In a spectacle of celebrity, competition, and colossal charity, YouTube mogul MrBeast Jimmy assembled an unprecedented roster of 30 stars from Kevin Hart and Paris Hilton to Howie Mandel and the band's 5 Seconds of Summer and the Chainsmokers for a high-stakes game. The premise was simple yet daunting. All were trapped in a giant red circle, and the last person to leave would win $1 million for a charity of their choice. However, the path to that prize was a gauntlet of nerve-wracking, diabolical, and often hilarious challenges designed to whittle down the competitors. The first game set the tone. Celebrities had the chance to win a luxury car, like a $250,000 Lamborghini for their biggest fan by throwing a dodgeball through a hoop. The catch? Stepping up to try meant risking immediate elimination if they missed. This blend of altruism and peril saw bold attempts and early exits. Comedian Pharoah was the first casualty, followed by others like Callum from 5SOS and NBA star Dwight Howard, who hilariously failed despite filming the target pattern on his phone. It was DJ and producer Diplo who finally broke the streak, successfully winning a car and securing his spot. With the field thinned, the remaining celebrities faced a strategic choice: prove their strength or their smarts. They split into two groups for simultaneous challenges. The SMART game was a brutal memory test, recreating a complex tower of colored blocks under pressure. Amidst the frenzy, a cheating scandal emerged as Howie Mandel covertly filmed the pattern on his smartphone, a move he shamelessly defended as being for pediatric cancer. Meanwhile, the strong challenge was a grueling test of endurance, mimicking Survivor's iconic pole-holding contest. Celebrities like Lil Rel Howery and WWE's Brie battled cramps and exhaustion, clinging to their poles as one by one they dropped, eliminated. The next phase shifted to culinary chaos. The surviving celebrities teamed up in groups of 3 for a high-pressure cooking challenge judged by Paris Hilton, chef Giada De Laurentiis, and a confidently self-appointed Kevin Hart. Teams scrambled to create impressive dishes, from fried chicken sandwiches to spaghetti and beef balls. Sabotage returned as Howie Mandel roamed the kitchen, snatching ingredients and even blowing his nose near a rival station. Judging was harsh. Giada critiqued dry meatballs, and Kevin was visibly horrified by one team's poo-poo platter. The lowest-scoring teams, including one featuring Howie, were dramatically sent home, leaving only 8 contenders. The competition then reached its most psychologically brutal segment, the cube. The final 3 teams were sealed in separate glass cubes with a dire ultimatum. They must mutually decide which single member from their trio would advance to the final $1 million round. To aid or complicate their decision, they could use a phone to request absolutely anything. What followed was a surreal mix of strategy and absurdity. In one cube, Audrey Nuna immediately handcuffed Young Gravy in a moment of deceptive gameplay. They eventually settled their rivalry through a series of whimsical games, including Twister and a race between puppies. In another, Gravy and Brie also turned to Twister for a tense, flexibility-based showdown. The final cube saw Steve-O and actor Eugenio Derbez literally battling it out via Rock M Sock M robots. After these bizarre and intimate deliberations, Audrey Nuna, Young Gravy, and Steve-O emerged as the final 3, each now playing for their chosen cause: the Luminos Fund, Noise for Now, and Doctors Without Borders, respectively. The climax was a nerve-wracking game of chance and mind games. 3 briefcases sat before the finalists. Only one contained the $1 million check. Audrey chose first, picking case number 3 and secretly discovering it contained a live pet rabbit. Gravy chose next, selecting case number 1, which was empty. The power then fell to Steve-O. He could pick the remaining case, number 2, or he could steal the briefcase of either opponent, forcing them to take the unknown one. After intense questioning, trying to read poker faces and decipher vague answers, Steve-O followed his instinct. He locked in his decision. He would steal Audrey's case. On the count of 3, he opened it, and the screen erupted with the image of the massive charity check. Steve-O had won. The $1 million was awarded to Steve-O's charity, Doctors Without Borders. In true Mr. Beast fashion, however, no one went home empty-handed. $20,000 donations were also made to the charities of Audrey, Nuna, and Young Gravy. The video was a masterclass in high-concept entertainment, masterfully blending celebrity appeal, dramatic games, and the powerful motivator of charitable giving, all while relentlessly promoting the creator's larger projects, like his Beast Games series on Prime Video.